Yeah. I honestly forgot to listen to it. But, yes. But, in my defense, though, when I had back in the 90s, when I was a young lad, I I would take my Walkman to school and I would put the Mech Warrior 2 game in my Walkman, and you would skip the first track. 'Cause the first track was just noise, just data sounds. Um, but after that, it was just the game soundtrack. I used to listen to it on the bus. I will listen to it. It's probably popped up, or something like it has popped up on my Pandora because of some of the stuff I have. Like, so I have like this. I have the songs from like the new Doom game, and then there's this band called Hyper that popped up that I never heard of before, and their music is real similar to the Doom soundtrack or the new Doom soundtrack. Okay. Well, let's make some money and then go to a hub then.
Local municipalities are being threatened by hostile forces. The local militia is attempting to keep the peace, but they are ill prepared for an all-out assault. Move to the marked nav point and link up with local forces. You've reached the target, Commander. Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
We have you on visual, Commander. Happy to see some friendly mechs.
Well,
Something just tripped the perimeter alarm.
I have the music turned off on my game. Whoa. Actually, you know what? I just dug out some old earpods I had. I forgot I had them because my headset died that I used for work, or that I used to use for work. My safety earplugs. So now I have to cut the grass in silence. That sucks. Yeah, I gotta get another set. But when it takes you 3 hours to cut your grass on a riding mower, it sucks to do it in silence. Just listen to the. Yeah. Who wants to be alone with their thoughts for 3 hours like that? Not me. Oh, yeah, this game has a good soundtrack. I find game soundtracks distracting. The way they rise and fall with the action. It's like, stop playing with my emotions. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think logically. This game's like, da 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 da, yes, go fucking kill shit. I'm like, no, stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to think. I can put like regular music on and listen to regular music. But when it's going up and down with the action, it's like it's designed to play on your reptilian brain. Yeah, but I don't need that added pressure mentally. Well, also, did you know that your auditory nerves are tied to the nerves that figure out your spatial awareness? So like if you're parallel parking a car, it like legit helps you to turn the fucking music down. It's because they're in the same part of your brain. It's because they're in the same the part of your brain that figures out your relativistic position in the world is also dictated by your auditory nerves and processing, because they're linked, because it helps both of them help you. So if you have music blaring, it makes it hard to operate a machine. Dude, I am just bullying this Panther. This poor recruit. This poor recruit. He never touched me. AC, Chris. In the house. Now these guys are a little bit more accurate. They're missiles. Yep. So he's like, surprise. Yeah, I know, you're fast. Me too. Assassin. Assassino.
New target, assassin.
See? Italiano.
Target acquired.
Yeah. Ass in. Yeah. I mean, that's how you spell it. That's how I always remember how to spell it. It's just ass in. American. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. America, fuck yeah. Cause freedom is the only way. Terrorists, your game is through. Now you have to answer to America. Fuck yeah. Yeah. $1.05. Freedom costs $1.05. Freedom isn't free. Costs folks like you and me. And if we don't all chip in, we'll never pay that bill. Song's great because it's making fun of country songs. Does freedom cost $1.05? Freedom costs $1.05. I need to come up with another mercenary unit name. I'm thinking, 'cause I got this Werewolves of Leedsdale shirt on, which is a play on the Werewolves of London. No. I don't like commandos because they got big chunky arms, and that's where all their weapons are. Like their arms take up like a third of their size.
Recon has tracked our target to somewhere within this vicinity. We have marked their most likely whereabouts on your map. That bounty is as good as ours.
Fletch, have you ever seen the movie Fletch? Classic Chevy Chase movie. Fletch and Fletch Lives. And then they remade it. I refuse to see the remake.
We got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
What's his clan name?
New target, Urban Mech.
Y'all hear the Igors? Y'all hear Igor say yeah?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No, not here. There's this little AC turret. Yeah. I'm just keeping my eyes to the sky.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Get yourself a headset or something. I made sure I got the one that at least attempts to simulate directional sound. It's not full 3D, but it's a good enough approximation. You know what still blows my mind to this day? Um, I saw a demonstration of the Bose 321 surround sound system. It just has two speakers and a subwoofer. And I'm like, how the fuck does this work?
Target acquired.
Like, how am I hearing stuff behind me? Mm-hmm. So it's something to do with like the timing. I don't know. They try to explain. I forget how it works. There's this King of Prussia Mall, Philadelphia, way back in the day. That place is huge. I wonder if that mall's closed or still open.
Target acquired.
Well, our giant mall has been
Once you've found the targeted asset,
dying
move up to
for a
it.
long time,
We'll
and it's
begin the
officially
recovery
dead.
procedure.
We got a couple ones hanging on.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Yeah.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
I don't know if our mall that the original Dawn of the Dead was filmed in is still open. I think it is still open. It's probably hanging on for dear life.
New target
I
hunted.
always wanted to go walk around that while watching Dawn of the Dead on my phone.
Positive visual on the target, Commander. I've marked it on your tac screen.
Once you got Manicore in the face.
Got our target. Nicely done.
With the kill shot right over top of your head, Fletch. Oh no, I just sailed it right, like literally skimmed it right across the top of your head and hit him.
Target destroyed.
I gave your hunchback a haircut. A PPC cut. Locust just got knocked the fuck out. Onions. That's what I call the Orions, actually. And then, yeah, and I call the VA, the Orion VA, the Vidalia. Just make up names to remember, like the Javelin, Javelin Baker's Man. You know which one that is? No, the two SRM6s. Because he's a little man and he's got a dozen for you. Yeah, that's why he gets his own name. Because he's important. Like, oh, watch out, that's Baker's Man. He's got a dozen cookies for you. Bacon in his oven. In his chest oven. I don't like anything with custard. No custard or cream filling or anything like that. I like when I went to Argentina, I freaking lived off these things called medialunas. They're basically like sweet croissants. It's like essentially a croissant that has like a glaze and sugar on top. They're fire. I'm not, however, a fan of Argentinian empanadas. They are completely different than like like Central American empanadas. The V. Yeah, I'm in it right now. Hmm. Or I mean 3V. That's what I mean. Not the 1V, 3V. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you just picked one up on salvage. Yeah, you can sell it from the battle mech menu, so you don't accidentally sell the wrong mech. Hmm. Yeah, generally, if I wanted to sell stuff from cold storage, I generally just pull it out of cold storage and sell it in the battle mech menu. The only time I sell stuff from that menu is if like I am just selling off like an absurd amount of mechs in like some super late game save where I just have accrued a huge cold storage of stuff I'm not touching. That I'm just like sell, 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 sell. And then all of a sudden I have like $50 million. Hmm.
An ally FOB have asked for our protection. Make contact with the friendlies and brace for hostiles to make their move against your position.
I thought it was way higher. I thought it was like four, 4 to 1 almost. 4 C bills to $1. I mean, you could import a save into career and have like a ass ton of money to start with. Some people
You've reached the
like one thing
target,
you could do is
Commander.
like sell off all your stuff, right? That you don't want, and just like create like your ultimate starting lance.
Nothing on scopes at the
Uh,
moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
no,
Greetings, Commander.
you have to sell them
Welcome
a
to
save
Checkpoint
file.
Bravo. Happy to see you made it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure some lazy ass motherfucker out there probably in the market for a save file.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Not bill conversion rate, C bill. All right, here we go. Uh, I don't they have? Yeah, whatever exchange rate you're looking at is an exchange rate to another currency. What the hell is FR dollar? I forget where I saw it, but I basically heard like whatever the C-bill is, if you want in US dollars, just basically multiply it by 4,
New target. Locus.
Shoot the bad
which
guy,
makes
Crooks. That's what they're there
sense,
for.
you know.
Target acquired.
No, yeah, we're talking about C-bills to real dollars, the conversion rate. Well, yes, because C-bills don't exist.
Morpheus setting an intercept course on your position.
No, I don't know what that is. Oh, so a scam.
Enemy Mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Yeah. Anybody that's making Linden dollars and living the life in Second Life
Give them
needs
protection
to do
until
something
they reach
else.
safety.
I don't know. That's that's some plugged into the Matrix shit. Like, it go.
New target. Phoenix Hawk. Target acquired.
All right. All right. Well, let me rephrase it. If you're paying for a DJ in a virtual space, what?
Thanks for the assist, Commander.
What?
Why don't we stick around and
I don't. Yeah, I don't get it.
Target acquired.
I don't get it. I want no part of it. That sounds weird. That's like half a step away from like put a fucking chip in my brain and let me live in a vegetative state. Just stick a tube in my stomach so I don't gotta eat. And we'll just simulate taste as we tap on neurons in your brain. No, I'm good. I'm good on all that.
Target destroyed.
I'm showing no more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
I have never heard of such a thing. No. I know people were paying money for like EVE Online stuff. Um, and I thought that was super weird. I had a friend that was into. I was like, "You're doing what now?" I was like, "You paid how much?" I'm like, dude. It's so weird. We're- Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So according to this, according to Sarna, I finally found the table. A U.S. dollar, a C bill is worth 5.63 U.S. dollars. So, what would you just do? Just basically multiply by that, right? But take whatever. So, let's look at our repair bill. just buying stuff. Repairs, I believe, always cost the same. Repairs is repairs. Oh shit! I was trying to see what that cost to repair the locust. It's okay. Let's see. The locust is worth 566,437. So no, 500. And here, add. Oh, what did I say it was? 5.63. 5.63. Oh, wait, there's different years too. Okay. Yeah, so that is at its lowest in 3062. So when you start the game in 3025, it's $14.07 to a C bill. So let's see. 566, 437 times 14.07, which puts the cost of that locust at $7,969,768. 29 million? Yeah, 29. And you wanted 30, 25 years? Or 30, 50? Let me check and see what that 3050 was. 3052, 1146. So 29, 0, times 11. Let's do it times 11. $319 million. It's like aircraft carrier money. One battle mech. Would you like an aircraft carrier or a summoner? Yeah, the Timberwolf is more expensive than the summoner. That's definitely Timberwolf because I think a aircraft carrier is like 500 million. You mean 20? You mean 24 million? I was going to say 24,000 isn't even a fraction of what this locust is. Start grinding out cantina missions. They're the best way to get not only the upgrades, but high tier weaponry. Because like most of the cantina rewards are, you know, tier 4, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 weapons and equipment. Yeah, man, Mechs is expensive. So I mean, well, that Locust is clocking in at $9 million. It has like the cheapest mech. And I don't even think I did the math right. I think I did that in 30, $60. So let's see, 30, $25 at 14. Here, all that. Let's just say the Locust is 600,000 times 14.07. Okay, 8.5 million for the Locust. But that's like for your light reconnaissance vehicle. That's expensive for a light reconnaissance vehicle. I mean, does a Locust have the firepower to do all that either? It's only sporting a pair of lasers and a pair of machine guns, a pair of 50 cals. A 120 cannon is a bit bigger than a 50 cal. Now, I think they're 50 caliber. I'm pretty sure the machine guns are 50 caliber with explosive ammunition. So 30 millimeter. It's still a lot smaller than a 120. It also depends on what the 120's shooting. If you're shooting a Sabo round, it ain't gonna do shit to a fucking building. No, it's just gonna go right through it. Yeah, you want the HE for the building. Apache mancated fires 30 millimeter exploding. It's basically shooting a fucking hand grenade. I do know that the longbow, which makes me disappointed that you can't do this in BattleTech with the longbow. But the Apache longbow with the extra radar dish could simultaneously lock on and fire at 16 different targets at once. About done with your smoke, Commander? More expensive. Demolish your tank. Probably heckin' expensive. Woohoo! 2.5 million C-bills for a tank. So basically at 3052, that would be what? $22.5 million. Well, 3052 is like 11 and some change, so. I'm not good at math. It is an expensive tank. Alright, Commander, I'm back from my cigarette break. I'm ready to shoot stuff again. Uno más momento. One more moment. And you picked them all up. And I'm hearing myself again on your mic. But yeah, war dogs are like the easiest to do. But if don't take like Demolisher. It's like the easiest stuff to do is like Mech Hunter with like generic, like not a specific model. Just like, hey, fight this mech. Because then you can look in the database and see who runs that mech. Like, so if you have a one for killing Panthers, you want to fight the Draconis Combine because they run Panthers. If you have one for killing Vindicators, then you want to fight House the Owl because they run Vindicators. You know, and some mechs are more ubiquitous, you know, across all the houses. So missile carrier is a good one. You already have 6. Okay, now you do. So yeah, Raven mechs, House the Owl fight that runs ravens, and Davian runs ravens after a certain point. But yeah, like kill 10 Jaeger, kill 10 missile units. Like that's easy ones to get done because you're just always going to see stuff like that, you know. But you don't want a war dog that's like kill 10 demolishers. hmm Those are those. Yeah, you can buy those if you find them. Same with the tiers 0 lasers. Yeah, some stuff is worth just buying the shit if you see it. That's why like you'll see me buy like supercharged. Like someone was asking like why do you buy superchargers? Like I always like to have like 6 on hand in case you run into a cantina where it's like, hey, I want 3 superchargers. And you're like, oh, I have that. Then you just hand it in. And you're like, okay, cool. And then you can take another one immediately. That that one is on the upper tier of you're going to have that for a longer time because depending on where you're running, the frequency that you run into manticores will vary. You know, manticores are gonna show up in like higher tier areas, but they can also show up in low tier areas because they're instead of throwing mechs at you, they're throwing bigger tanks. But you probably won't see too many manticores in like a mid tier area because they're throwing mechs and a shit ton of Jaegers at you, right? Whereas like in the 1 and 2, 3 and 4 areas, in lieu of mechs, they'll throw a manticore and partisans at you. You know, like those are your big targets in those missions. But then when you get into the middle tier missions, you kind of stop seeing the larger tanks for a little while. Like you'll still see partisans, you'll still see manticores, you just won't see them as much. Demolishers you will hardly ever see unless you're running in the highest tier areas. That's why if you get a war dog for kill 10 demolishers, like you're gonna have to be grinding in like tier 13, 14, 15 areas to get that done. Or you'll pick up that, kill or collect this particular model of mech. And then you go into the database, it's like, how many times have I seen that? 1. It's like, okay, not going to take that cantina mission. If it's like kill a Marauder 3R, cool. But if it's kill a Marauder 2 4A, you got to go pick fights with the Wolf Dragoons or run very specific missions. But you'll make a lot of money off cantina missions by just picking up generic ones that are just going to get ticked off as you play missions. The treasure hunter ones can be annoying to get done because it'll tell you like, oh yeah, the package might show up in this mission and then it won't show up. And on top of that, then not every mission is going to be like not every mission will have a chance to find the treasure hunter package. And then when you find the mission that has a chance to find the treasure hunter package, it's still not a guarantee that you're going to get the treasure hunter package in that mission. McLeod's land. This is where Connor McLeod retired to.
Mechs group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone. Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Urban mech over there on your flank. Okay. Oh yeah, they are aptly named. Surprise urban mech in a half a block away. You come around a corner is not what you want to see. You're like, oh, especially if he's packing a 20. There we go. That's. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, what's up, Locust? You want a piece of this, huh?
Target acquired.
Oh shit. Hunchback's got ready to go. Just that Locust. Got him. Just keep the other guys off my back.
Good job.
Me backing.
That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Excuse me.
Once you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
I lost my machine guns. Nothing.
We're at target location, and not a moment too soon. Our employer has called upon us to move to the Mort now point and assist on-site personnel with the defense of the facilities found at the Mort location. Let's get moving. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Fire starter.
Who took the jump jets off this Phoenix Hawk? I bet I can guess.
These bogies are getting uncomfortably close to our buildings.
I know who
Get
took them
away
off.
from us.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. That one is ours.
People that can't manage their heat. That makes me roll my eyes like no other.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
I especially love whenever it's like a volcanic map and somebody's complaining about their heat. It's like what did you think
More targets confirmed.
was gonna happen?
Stay frosty.
Destroyed.
Like somebody asked me the other day, they're like, what do you think of the Trebuchet Luger? It's a good mech, but its heat capacity is really low. Invest in cooling upgrades and missile venting. Or it's one of the mechs that like using the heat capacity upgrade is actually worth it, because that thing reaches its max heat like super fast. It doesn't have a high heat capacity. Who's getting double teamed?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Crab and Phoenix Hawk. Water's good. It works insanely well. You don't even have to have heat sinks in your feet like in the tabletop for it to work. I'm trying to figure out. I need to like time it and see. I'm trying to figure out if walking through a water tower cools you down at all. I can't tell. It's very negligible if it does.
Target acquired.
I think it's just placebo. I don't know if it does like all that much at all. Yeah. I know rain cools you down a little bit, but not that much. But standing in water cools you down an absurd amount. The crab. No, I'm working on him. Trying. He's only got lasers, so he can't do a whole lot of damage to the city. But he's not going to walk through a lot of stuff because the AI just doesn't do that. It's all about knowing who is dangerous to what, when, where. I keep saying this is like a fucking puzzle game. You got it, and you got it. When you get a wave of enemies, you gotta scan your targets. And what's up, Jeff? How you doing this morning or afternoon? It's not morning. Well, it might be morning for you, but it's afternoon for me. But yeah, you gotta like look at all your targets and not just what's coming in, but what they're carrying. Because it's like if you're defending something and you got, you know, some assault mechs, but they're only carrying lasers, or even some light mechs that are sporting maybe like PPZs, but then you got a medium guy that's got a ton of LRMs. That dude's gonna fuck the base up so fast and from far away. Yeah. And that's why I say, like somebody was saying, you know, they're telling somebody to work from assault mechs down, and I'm like, ooh, I'm like, work from the lowest to the biggest, you know, most of the time, because it's like, okay, if you got a bunch of smaller, faster guys, you can pull the fight away from the assault mech and put something between you and the assault mech, so that you can take out little shit first and then move around and deal with the assault mech. But conversely, say you have an assault mech just drop on you and a bunch of little light guys. You're going to want to try to headshot that assault mech and take him out of the fight as fast as possible. Or if you're with your AI guys, tell them to deal with the assault mech while you clean up the little guys. Because they're better at shooting slow shit than fast shit. Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. Dread Pirate Roberts. Good morning. Good night, Wesley. Sleep well. Most likely kill you in the morning.
We're right on the front lines, Commander.
This went on for 5 years.
We can rack up a big salvage payout if we're able to maintain our position. But remember, you have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot. I don't have motherfucking jump jets on this thing. That's gonna get rectified. I maintain that people just don't know how to use jump jets effectively. They just write them off as useless. I think they're insanely effective. Like, say you're running through here and you need to cut across this. Boom! Look how slow that makes you go. Like, oh no. But if you had jump jets, you could just hit them and skim across the top of that, maintain your speed, land on the other side of the block, instead of having to go around. Or if you accidentally step on something, Or if you're like, oh, I'm about to step on something, let me get the jets. Float over it. Hit them, turn. Make a nice quick turn.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it
New
up.
Legolas.
Target acquired.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Target acquired.
1, 2, 3 helicopters. Ah, ah, ah. How many times must I slap you? I'm working there.
Target acquired.
I'm working my way over there. Ah, fucker. Oh, you're not dead yet? Wow, you're stout. Get out of here.
Target acquired.
Quad laser, javelin.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Those readings were enemy mechs. Moving in. Taking heavy damage.
Target acquired.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Sorry about the warehouse.
Acquired.
Not really. Yep.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Stay or go. Stay or go.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
Target fire starter.
Negative.
Target
We have
acquired.
don't step in there. We have targeted mech Raven. guess. I'm getting surrounded by two guys. You could hit that fire starter. Alright, I'm switching to the fire starter. He's looking at you guys now. Couldn't ignore that auto cannon anymore. Uh-oh, he's got me though. Flamer it off my arm. Real quick. That's why I jump jets. That's why I jump jets. I could have kept that arm if I had jump jets. Could have got away from that dude fast enough. No mods. This is on PlayStation 5. Was it? Damn fire starter burnt off my arm. Another battlefield. Yeah, just tell them. Yeah, I'm gonna be slumming it still on console for clans. I do have a 50-inch TV though. It's like right here. Like I have my feet resting on the thing that the TV's on. I'm like leaning back. So my cockpit view is rather large, so I got that going for me. My cockpit view is rather large. Get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. You ever been in a cockpit before, Jimmy? Do you like gladiator movies? I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Help each Make sure they hold back the tide of the enemy advance as long as possible, and then get the hell out of there. We will be on standby, waiting for your extraction.
Got a Phoenix Hawk already.
Hunting.
Dynasty unit, take out all mercenary forces. Enemy mech compromised. I've lost all offensive capabilities. Punching out.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention.
Alright.
They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
That's why Phoenix Hawks can be a bitch to get on salvage.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden objectives.
Because when
to
you
be
strip them
done.
of their weapons and they punch out, you don't get, they don't show up on salvage, I guess.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Target acquired.
Dose. Spiders. Oh, that was right in the cockpit glass. It's actually annoying on something that small. It might as well be a miss. It's good luck hitting it again. It's like, wow, bullseye.
Additional bogey is stepping into course.
See, missiles right to the face. Still didn't hit the glass. Like I said, might as well have been a miss. Good shoot, show off. Did nothing for you. All right, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by.
Target acquired.
Go make them sea bills.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
She says that like we're not here to fight stuff. She's like, terrible news, Commander. The thing we're here to do, we're gonna have to do it. The thing we're getting paid to do, yeah. Well, it would be different if like you actually got garrison, pulled garrison duties where like nothing happened. You just collected a paycheck.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
Kill quarter
the
has
new.
been reached, Commander.
What would be that
Rendezvous with us at the
position?
extraction point when you're ready.
Fletch, like Rihanna's position of like doling out information ignition. What would that be? No, like her job title. Like Rihanna's job title, like of doling out information in the mission. Like, yeah, operations officer. Okay, ops commander. Yeah, Armored Corps got it.
New target Panther. Target acquired.
Spider.
Lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty. Contract successful. Time to get paid.
Is the Nova the one that has the arms attached to the legs? Mech's goofy. With its with its 10 degrees of aiming. I remember it has a, but you gotta be looking at whatever you're shooting at all the time. There's no circle strafing in that thing. Hoo-ah. You guys ever see Scent of a Woman? Hoo-ah. Charlie. Charlie, I can't see. You gotta tell me when to turn, Charlie. I'm blind. How do you like my Al Pacino? Out of order? This whole court's out of order. No, because it's missing an arm and I want to put jump jets in it, so I was waiting until we get to a hub. My man Charlie's the only one with any character amongst all you. You should be ashamed. Oh, well, I'm just honorary Italian.
Nothing but problems. We've been hired as the solution. Find them.
It's not in my blood. That's the thing.
We'll be on standby to evac
Yeah.
you once the job is done.
Grew up in a, what in the flying fuck? Weapon groups. I mean,
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
right hand, left hand, left shoulder. Small missiles, big missiles.
I have a visual on the target. Take them out.
New target locust.
Our target is on the field. Let's take it down.
My first serious girlfriend was Polish, from a neighborhood in Pittsburgh called Polish Hill. Oh, her grandma was Polish. Was her Gutchi or something like that? I can't remember what she called it. It was called her grandma. That's what it was, something like that.
One less target to worry about, Commander. Keep it up.
Target destroyed.
I called my grandparents Nano and Nana. And then on my mom's side, Nina. That's her name. Her name was Ina. Like her actual name is Ina. She was funny. She had she was a health teacher. She like confiscated a bag of trees from some kid in high school, and contacted the police and was like, "Hey, no, she didn't narc on the kid, but was like, hey, I'm an avid gardener and I just want to see if I can make this grow." And they were like, "Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna come by before it's ready to get, harvested."
Put that ammo to good use.
So she did. She grew a 7-foot tall weed plant in her backyard, and then right as it was about to flower, I don't know the particulars, but I know she got the okay.
Negative identification on secondaries. What's your 6?
Yeah, it might have been a male plant too. Well, this was in Ohio in the 70s. Yeah. Like we had a Polaroid picture of my mom standing next to it. It was taller than her.
Target acquired.
Target. Nicely done.
Target destroyed.
The trash has been taken out.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Target identified, Commander. Put them down.
New target
Can we stop freaking crack for 2 seconds and do some dishes? Sounds like a fun living situation, Jesus. We had to kick a dude out because he was like that. When I lived in Philly, it was like bringing real shady characters back to the apartment, and then our stuff started going missing. And I'm like, So one day when he was like disappeared for like 2 days and we didn't know where he was, we just called a locksmith. Put all his shit outside the door. uh, Oops. He sounds like a fun guy. Okay, now I'm trying to remember this game that I used to have when I lived in that apartment that this dude G'd. If I sticky fingered it. Is it Kill Switch? It was like one of the first third person cover shooters. It is Kill Switch. That game was fun. I only have a 73% on Metacritic. That like predated Gears of War, and it literally did all the same shit that Gears of War did. What? Did you ever play Kill Switch? Okay, play Kill Switch because it literally invented the cover mechanic that Gears of War uses. It was the first, to my knowledge, and it was a few years before Gears of War. And to my knowledge, it was the first because it was on PlayStation 2. Not a clue. It was a sweet game. I like that. And then Black for Xbox. Did you ever play that? That game's just gun porn. It's awesome. Like everything blows up. It's like being the main character in an 80s action movie. Burnout? Burnout's a lot of fun. That was a good series. Who puts the machine gun ammo in the head trying to get your pilot killed? That means go to wherever that spot is on the map. And hover your icon, and it's a conflict zone. It's going to be in Merrick space. And when you hover over a star system in what's it? It'll show you. Put your cursor, just pick any conflict zone. Put your cursor on a star and read what comes up. Because it tells you what the name of the conflict zone is. They all have their own name. The what? The Sarna commonality? Oh, CN commonality. That's in Liao space. So you want to go looking in Merrick space for the Rashburg purple birds. Purple birds. I was just watching a video about Oni. I think I rented it once. I didn't have it, but I think I rented it once. Yeah. It's because you haven't gone to the purple space yet. Yes. Yeah. I'm fixing up this Phoenix Hawk. Don't 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 do any upgrades on any mechs that are currently in repair. Because if you do that, um, it 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 adds, there's like a glitch, and it adds the time of the repair to the time for the upgrade. So you have to wait. You have to wait till the repair is done before you start the upgrade process. Otherwise, the upgrade takes even longer. It takes however long the repair was. It just adds it to it. So it'll be like, oh, this is 28 days. Like, say if you did it on the same day, right? And it was like, oh, this is 30 days to repair. And then you upgrade it on the same day so that theoretically it would start upgrading afterwards. It'll be 30 days and then an extra 30 days on top of that because of a glitch or an oversight. One of them. No, dude, I didn't notice. And then one day I was like, yo, I was like, why is this upgrade going to take like a year? It was because I was doing it to a mech that was getting fixed, that was missing a bunch of parts. So the repair order was real long, and then the upgrade was real long, and then add the real long repair order to it, and it was like over a year. I was like, wait, something's wrong here. And then I went down and I'm looking, and I noticed in the fine print of the upgrade repair order, it shows that it adds the time instead of just factoring in that, oh, we're just going to do this after the fact. And who knows how long I had been upgrading mechs like that. And just wasting time. Because that's the biggest thing, is like, you just got to be wise with your time in the menus. That's why I'm like, and so I'm like, okay, I can go here, I can go here, I can do this mission, then this mission, then we can hit a hub, do this, then swing back around. Like, so you're always picking up some cash. I've been fucking up on my playthrough because I keep wasting my money on mechs I don't need. I just bought a fucking Star League Griffin. I don't need it, but it's the Star League model and I got a theme going. And now I'm broke. And now I'm broke. And I've been struggling to not be broke. Because I got all these like super rare mechs in my stable. that all have exorbitant upkeep fees. Like, there's literally no reason. I have 2 Star League Phoenix Hawks. I have 2 Star League Catapults. I've got my hands on Warhammer RB, so Star League Warhammer. Got the Star League Highlander. Got the Star League Griffin. The bee. It's the bee. The 732B, as in Bravo. As in Royal Battalion only. Yes. And so I mean, like half of the mechs in my stable are like twice as expensive on upkeeps as their not special counterparts. It's bleeding me dry. I'm about to start the Dragon's Gambit on my playthrough. So actually, I'll be set after I do that. I just pulled a Banshee out. I kind of like how I set it up. I just gave it a lot of lasers, like two large lasers and all the medium lasers down the side because it's a 3S. And then I didn't put a missile launcher on it, and instead I put an LBX shotgun with 4 tons of ammo in the legs. Yes. Look, if you're gonna commit war crimes, they might as well be extra large. Dude, everybody loves the slug LBX, but I'm all about scatter shot. The scatter shot head is so easy to get headshots with. It's just point it in the general direction at like medium range. The bulk of those are hidden. Even if, to quote DMX, I love this line. He's like, and I keep something that'll hit if I miss. That's how you go to jail. But no, the Germans in World War One tried to say that the pump shotgun that the Allies were using was a war crime. They're like, dude, you're driving mustard gas. You're complaining about a shotgun? It's too damn effective. Shadowhawk's not in for repair for some reason. I'll take something else. I'll take the Phoenix Hawk here. Hang on, I got Pete. Victor Davian, something like that. But yeah, House Leal is a compelling confederation. House Merrick is the Free Worlds League. House Steiner is the Lyran Commonwealth. House Karita is the Draconis Combine. And House Davian is the Federated Sons.
A number of command and control centers have been spotted on aerial surveillance. Our mission is to identify and destroy these facilities. Beware, these facilities are heavily guarded, so don't stick around any longer than you need to get the job done. We'll be standing by.
Mobility, yes.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
All right, Fievel.
Target acquired.
He goes west.
Target destroyed.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Scratch that target off the list.
Commander to all units. Unidentified battle mechs on the field. Take them out.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Urban Mech.
Let's go deal with that. Let's go deal with that urban mech there before you go to that objective. Trigger those mechs. Oops, sorry. Fletcher, I couldn't see through the fog there. At least it was just my smalls. It was just my small lasers. Another Irving.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. All target buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting you an evac now. Head to the port location. Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
Whoa. I don't know. I want to be 24 again. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Can you repair your mechs or what? I got it. What is the locust missing? And it says he's under tonnage. He shouldn't do that. Well, you don't need. No, it's not a bug. It just can't carry that much. Here. What? Okay. It's fine. I just. Are you waiting, or I said, are you waiting, or should I pick one of these Wolverines? What? I need to sell off some of these medium mechs, and uh, probably these blackjacks and these Wolverines, and buy something heavy. I'm not saying right this second. I'm just saying that's you need to be unless you just want to keep doing the same tonnage forever. I mean, it's up to you. But carrying this many, I was looking at your quarterly budget, which is 1.25 million C bills, right? So, like, if you don't, you know what I mean? Like, if you just keep getting medium mechs, your quarterly budget's going to go up, right? But your income's going to stay about the same because you're still going to be running. Like, it's good to have. It's good to have enough mechs obviously to run multi missions. But now that you have enough mechs to run multi missions, you need to be looking to buy heavy and assault mechs because you can then throw those in. Even if you're doing lower tonnage missions, you could have like a light, a medium, and a couple of assault mechs or whatever. It's pretty nice. It was raining earlier. My dog wants to go outside. She hates being outside. We're outside. In your body. Go on. It's nice out. No? Shook her head and walked away. Oh, now you're ready. Yeah, it was nice as hell out. My dog was no part of it. She's such a goofball. It's like, you want to go outside? She like looked out there. I had the door open. She's like, shook her head and walked away. Okay, I'm not gonna force you. Probably should. Go outside. Get out there. Zombie dog. Hmm. All right, I'm ready. All systems nominal.
Forces are attempting to withdraw from this area and need us to screen their retreat. We're to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible. We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the enemies back.
That's the only thing I got on sensors.
Enemy component destroyed. They destroyed one of my components.
Under Siege with Steven Seagal.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them. Let's take that tank apart.
Target acquired.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander. Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Target acquired. New target Blackjack. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired. More hostiles are entering the combat zone perimeter.
I walk sideways.
For additional contacts.
And see how far? Turn all the way to your, like, left or right. Do you have your arm lock on or off? Okay, so yeah, see how far your arm can turn and how far you can look in one direction? Yeah, so you want to be basically doing this in that mech and shooting over your shoulder while maintaining distance. You know, you want to be walking away from your, basically walking away from your enemy
Acquisition. Just walk up to
and
it
using
in order
that
to pick it up.
PPC and then just using the SRMs as a backup emergency. That guy's in my face. I need a little bit more damage. Or for tanks and stuff that are close to you. There's a javelin too with SRMs. Yep. Coming over the hill right now. wasting his shots on that Irving.
New target, Spider.
And that's it's the same thing you want to do with like the Enforcer, you know. And I would do it on the left side because that shields your PPC. You look to the left all the way, then your body. That's why I don't take like I'll put like more armor to the back because like you know sometimes you want to turn away, tank a couple hits in the back, spread out the damage. Especially in something that has its main gun in the arm and has an insane amount of arm articulation. Like the Panther does, the Enforcer.
From here on out, we're racking up bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like. We're on standby to pick you up when you're ready to
You
evac.
can't drive every mech the same.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
You know, like okay, so perfect example, Centurion. You want to protect that right arm, so you always want to be circle strafing uh, to the right, so that your enemy's on your left, and using that shield arm as much as possible. Whereas in a Warhammer, because of its hitbox glitch, you want to go the opposite direction. Even though you would think that you want to go to the right because your SRMs are on that side, you actually want to go left and keep the enemy on your right side because of the hitbox glitch. And use your mechs. You know, if you got a range advantage, you want to use it. Hit the enemy as much as possible while they can't hit you. You don't need to bring those SRMs online. It's always good to have pilots and be constantly training them up. Yeah, their stats. You, any pilot you hire, you want to try to have good armor, or at least potential in armor, and good evasion. I think evasion is the most important. I would go evasion, armor, then heat, in that order, are the most important piloting skills. Because if you can get a pilot that has 10s across the bottom, right, and maybe a 10 in one thing, or a potential 10. You know, potential 10s across the bottom, potential 10 in one weapon, right? Then you just go, okay, I'll just put this guy in a mech that mostly has those weapon systems. Like if he's good in energy, right? But uh, the bottom three are just your overall piloting, and those are the like I've had captains that have the bottom three and tens, and maybe are lacking in one of the weapons, outperform majors that have tens and everything. As long as you put them in a mech that they're going to be good at. You know, if they got a 10 in missiles, you know, and lower in energy and ballistic, fucking put him in a missile boat. If he's real good in a ballistic and okay in energy and okay in missiles, put him in a fucking big ass mech with a huge ballistic weapon. I would just get rid of both the blackjacks. I'm not a fan. They're kind of, if they're pretty mid. I would, if you really like that quick draw, you could keep it, but I would probably get rid of the quick draw and bring the Black Knight that you already have sitting in cold storage. Yeah. Unless you're really partial to it, I know. But and then both both the Wolverines are kind of eh. Like they're yeah, they're all right, but I'm not crazy about them. I'm gonna use these chem lasers that you got for right now on this Black Knight. Oh, well, you don't have any chem laser ammo. Okay. Tier 1 large lasers it is. What the fuck? I was just working on the Black Knight and all of a sudden it switched to the Rifleman. Maybe I don't know, all of a sudden, like I'm in the loadout screen, all of a sudden I'm on the Rifleman instead of the Black Knight. Oh, can you cancel it? Yes. Repair orders in from the Black Knight. I already did it. But yeah, if you want to cancel out a cantina mission, it's in the operations tab. I don't know. Where the flying fuck? Fucking gloves. They get ate by the dryer. What the fuck? There's one. Need one. What's up, dog? Do you want to go outside? Go on, go. Go. What? Okay, sorry.
You've reached the target, Commander. We have been contracted to relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter around the
shit.
checkpoint.
So taking the
Hostile forces
taking the
just crossed
locust.
the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
We
Be
just
a
had
good
the
locust
perimeter
mission.
alarm go off. They are getting close to our facility.
Good. Our munitions can be restocked.
Shooting.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Hey, that was one of ours.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
I think I'd knock something over with my arm.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander. That was the tanks were contracted for. Appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Target destroyed.
Cicada, other commando. No. Gotta have the kitty ears headphones. Alright, I'm just gonna fix my mech. It's your company. It's your show, Commander. Okay. I'm just here for the paycheck. Just another day in the Corps, where every assembly is a parade and every meal's a banquet. How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit, Sarge? Look into my eye. You take somebody could take the rifleman or the Jaeger mech. And take a break here for
Enemy forces have
dinner
broken
slash
into Allied
lunch
territory
slash
and now threaten the facilities at Nav Point Alpha.
breakfast.
We are the Colossus forces in a position to intercept, so let's move out.
Yeah. I don't like cottage cheese and I don't like raspberries.
Greetings, Merc. We're all grateful for your protection here today. Your presence
This
means
is
a
correct.
great deal to the Free Worlds League.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles. Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Target acquired.
You got a VTOL coming in from the east, southeast.
Target acquired.
You gotta stay near the base. Don't go chasing little tanks, 'cause the next wave of enemies is gonna come on the other side. Leave it to the little locust, he's a speedy little son of a gun. And my oven is now preheated. know it.
Enforcer. Target acquired.
I'm reheating pizza from last night.
Target
You know what the
destroyed.
secret is? You gotta put the oven on 420.
You must
And
really
yeah,
kicked
and then
off
let the
beehive,
pan
Commander.
get
More
nice and
hostiles
hot.
inbound.
Yeah.
Enemy units closing in.
So that way it's not hanging out in the oven for too long and the bottom gets crispy.
Target acquired. New target fire starter.
Well, I just don't eat that much.
Target acquired.
Javelin is mad at me for taking his friend out. Thank you.
Target
More
acquired.
hostiles entering the
I
combat zone
kneecapped his
perimeter.
buddy.
Brace for additional contacts.
Target destroyed. New target Phoenix Hawk.
No, Jenner, we're still fighting.
They've taken out the fuel reserve.
Target destroyed.
Well done, Commander. The area is secure.
That's gonna be a sweet clip. I yeeted the locust off of the rock over the wall of the base, right into the base. Didn't hit nothing but a chain link fence, and then got in behind the fire starter and kneecapped him. It just ticked off that kill jet 10J Eggers. All right. We'll reconnoiter later. Okay, that's eat your cottage cheese with raspberries. I'll have my pizza with bacon on it. I know, no pork. You said try not to eat pork, but dude, pizza with bacon is fire. People are like, oh, see, I don't subscribe to the pizza with pineapple. I hate pineapple for one. Um, and two, if you want sweet and salty, literally bacon. like almonds. I like raw almonds. Alright, I'll catch you later.